Welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt like someone's vibe towards you has shifted for no apparent reason? Maybe their compliments don't feel quite right, or they suddenly seem distant after you've shared good news. What if I told you that these could be subtle signs of jealousy? In this video, we're uncovering 10 surprising ways jealousy can manifest, sometimes in people you'd least expect. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of how to spot these signs and protect your energy. So stick around, because recognizing these behaviors could totally change the way you see your relationships. Let's start with something we've all experienced: backhanded compliments. These are tricky because they seem nice at first, but there's always a little sting hidden in them. Picture this: someone tells you, "You're so lucky you don't have to worry about dressing up." On the surface, it sounds like a compliment, but what they're really saying is that you don't put in effort. It's their way of making you feel less than, while still appearing polite. This is often a sign that they're feeling jealous and are trying to bring you down in a subtle way. Next up is something that can really hurt: when someone diminishes your achievements. Let's say you've just reached a major milestone, something you've worked hard for, and instead of celebrating with you, they respond with, "It's not that big of a deal," or "Anyone could have done that." This isn't just a lack of support, it's a deliberate attempt to make your success seem smaller, probably because your achievements make them feel insecure about their own. It's their way of leveling the playing field, so they don't have to feel like they're falling behind. Have you ever noticed someone who's constantly trying to outdo you, no matter what the situation? Whether it's at work, in social gatherings, or even over trivial things, they always need to prove that they're just a little bit better. This goes beyond healthy competition. This is someone who's driven by jealousy. They see your success as a threat, so they feel the need to overshadow you. This can create a really exhausting dynamic where you feel like you're always in a competition you didn't even sign up for. Here's a sign that can be really confusing: sudden coldness. You share something great that's happened in your life, like getting a promotion or achieving a personal goal, and suddenly, someone who was once friendly becomes distant or even passive-aggressive. This change in behavior is often triggered by jealousy. Your success reminds them of what they haven't achieved, and instead of being happy for you, they withdraw or start acting out. It's almost as if they can't handle your good news, so they need to put some space between you. Unsolicited advice can be tricky because it's often disguised as helpfulness, but when you look closer, it's more about criticism. Imagine you're excited about a new project or plan, and someone starts pointing out all the potential flaws or reasons why it might fail. Instead of encouraging you, they focus on what could go wrong. This isn't just about being realistic. It's often a sign of jealousy. They might be projecting their own fears and insecurities onto you, trying to dampen your enthusiasm so that they don't have to confront their own lack of action or success. One of the more classic signs of jealousy is when someone talks behind your back. You might start hearing from mutual friends or colleagues that someone's been making negative comments about you, whether it's about your work, your choices, or even your personality. This is often a way for them to vent their jealousy without confronting you directly. By spreading negativity, they're trying to bring you down in the eyes of others because they feel threatened by your success or happiness. Success is something we usually want to share with the people around us, but if someone starts avoiding you when you've achieved something, it's a red flag. Instead of celebrating with you, they might seem uninterested or even disappear from your life for a while. This avoidance often happens because your success makes them feel uncomfortable or inadequate. It's almost as if they'd rather not be reminded of what they haven't achieved, so they pull away. Let's talk about copying. It's said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but when it's coming from a place of jealousy, it's a different story. If someone starts mimicking your style, your ideas, or even your life choices, it's not just admiration, it's competition. They're trying to take what makes you unique and make it their own, often because they feel insecure about their own identity. This can be particularly frustrating because it feels like they're trying to steal your shine rather than finding their own path. We all make mistakes, but if someone seems to focus more on your failures than your successes, that's a major red flag. They might subtly or not so subtly bring up your past mistakes in conversations, often at times when you're feeling good about yourself. This isn't about helping you improve, it's about making you feel insecure. They're trying to shift the focus from your achievements to your flaws because it makes them feel better about their own shortcomings. Finally, let's talk about unwarranted criticism. If someone is constantly nitpicking at every little thing you do, especially over things that don't really matter, it's often a sign of jealousy. They might criticize your choices, your appearance, or even the way you handle minor situations. This isn't constructive feedback, it's an attempt to undermine your confidence. By making you doubt yourself, they're trying to level the playing field because your confidence threatens their own self-esteem. So there you have it, 10 surprising signs that someone might be jealous of you. These behaviors can be subtle, but once you start recognizing them, it becomes easier to navigate your relationships and protect your peace of mind. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more insights like these. And if you've ever dealt with any of these signs, share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Remember, understanding these signs isn't about calling people out, but about staying mindful of who you surround yourself with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.